Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. I hope you're all doing great. Welcome to this new video on Hedera. I like covering Hedera quite a bit, so I wanted to do a bit of an update. I mean, Hedera yesterday also was one of the coins that actually recovered best. I mean, obviously after I have to talk about fundamentals, right? We cannot just talk about the technicals. I have to talk. I have to include the fundamentals for you to have a bit of an overview about what's going on. But yesterday, obviously, we had those talks between the US and Canada and Mexico, and the tariffs have been postponed. Now, I don't think the situation is over yet, and overnight, we had some more trade war fears coming around. When China retaliated, and the EU still will get some tariffs, I believe. So it's not over yet, but we actually had some nice relief. And what we did, and that is what we talked about in the video yesterday. And overall, one of the reasons why I like Hedera or Hbar so much is that technically it's actually a crypto that really respects the technicals, right? So what it did is it reclaimed this major support level right here between 26 and ultimately all the way down to, well, I mean, there's basically between like 26.5 and 24.5 cents. There's all these different key levels. I would say the most important levels are kind of between 25.5 and then 24.5. And we were able to reclaim above that. And so far, I mean, we have been able to hold that level. You can see on the four-hour time frame, we dropped down all the way to 24.5 cents, but we have been holding that. And that is also at this point of time, and that is very dependent, unfortunately, upon the fundamentals. So what I would do is keep an eye on my X account, where I post a lot of updates about the fundamentals. Keep an eye on the middle of the day market updates, because I will keep you updated there as well. But what's going on is that, you know, the big thing that Hedera, that Hbar has to do is it has to hold this reclaim. All right, so we drop down below the main support level, let's say around 25 cents. But I just told you it's kind of the area around it. We drop down below that, and we want that to be a fake out. And if we want that to be a fake out, the reclaim back above that level that we had yesterday needs to hold. And that, whether we hold that or not, I mean, purely technically, I would say we will be able to hold that, right? I think Bitcoin is stabilizing. I don't really see any reason why Bitcoin would crash. And if Bitcoin would fall down back lower, I would argue that the Bitcoin dominance is trading very, very high, so that there's also a likelihood that altcoins will kind of survive if Bitcoin falls down. But the thing is that it all depends on the fundamentals, right? So purely technically, I mean, if we look at Hedera right now, where it is and how it has behaved, I mean, what you can see is that the volume actually almost went up to $1 billion, right? I mean, when we dropped down towards 22.5 cents, and when we were able to reclaim the main support level around 25 cents, volume went from 1.37 billion up to like 1.65 billion, all right? So a huge amount of volume went in to actually reclaiming it. And then a lot of volume actually kept coming in when we went to 27.5 cents, and when we were just kind of forming balance on top of the reclaim. And since then, the volume has dropped down. That's normal for a reclaim. But then what you do need to see is that the reclaim actually holds. So that's the main focus of today. Like, there is an alternative option that this is the start of a downtrend, right? And that is a realistic option. If this becomes a huge trade war, then Hbar is not going to be able to hold that level. But based on what we know now, based on the current situation of the fundamentals and the current volume development, I would say it's most likely that we will be able to hold this level right here. And that we'll be able to eventually also get a move up to 32 and 33 cents. But that I would forget about for now. For now, the most important thing is actually finding some stability here. And I do think that's the most likely scenario. I wanted to end almost prices ending above 25 cents. Great. That's the most important level, big psychological level. But that's it for now. So thank you for watching. Thank you for the support on these Hedera videos. And hopefully I'll see you all in my Telegram and Discord group, the free ones or the paid ones if you want some profitable signals, but that's up to you. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.